Hey folks, Trent here from Van Dusen Chevrolet Buick GMC, and right behind me just rolled off the truck. The all-new 2022 Chevrolet Bolt has been redesigned for this year, and I'm going to give you a quick little walk around so you can see what I've noticed right off the bat. Ironically, we got a previous generation Bolt right here, but as you can see, first things I noticed is they got a whole new face that comes in. They black out this bow tie. They're going to put this whole new light cluster that comes in. So I see headlights in through here. These are going to be daytime running lamps that comes up around here. And then there's going to be some signals as well. So that kind of keeps it all nice. Very aggressive profile compared to the generation before. And I guess if you're going to make it change, you might as well make it noticeable. The wheels, you can see from there. And then you look at these ones, that turns out pretty good. The silhouette that you see from over around here, I noticed this is pretty much similar on this car, but on the outside, new taillight design. So that's something that I can see. And obviously this Bolt EV being in the blue, that kind of makes it stand out a little bit over on through here. And then the major change is all on the inside in through here. First things that, you might be well appreciated. You get power seats for the first time. Before, the batteries would drain if you're going to use that. It was just one of the ways in order to get maximum battery life and range was to kind of eliminate some of those power options. So you do get power seats for this generation. You can see power windows, power door locks, power mirrors that comes in through here. When I come in, this is an all new layout. Obviously, if I give it a quick start, the first thing I notice, big, gigantic 10-inch screen. And, geez, the fan's blowing. How do you, let's, down, 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 down. Hey, it takes a little intuitive, to figure it out. Let's close this door. I see heated seats here. Used to be up on the steering wheel, but now it's right here, right beside, or sorry, here, heated steering wheel, heated seats. This is a toggle, which comes in. It's very nice, clean, linear design that'll come in through here. These buttons kind of toggle as you go, 1, 2, 3, and then off. Heated steering wheel on off, that keeps it cool. This is your fan up and down, as I just discovered. So if I move the toggle up, it'll blow up and then down. And obviously this is a single zone climate control, as I can see. So if you want it hotter or colder, you just do this on off, and then auto works just like the thermostat in your house. So it'll do whatever it has to do to maintain that 22 degrees. You can also see it up on your radio screen now. Now let's turn that off for now. Turn this down. And I like this. We've seen this very similar to one of the videos I did with the brand new Buick Envision. This is kind of very similar, where you have the very simple, you got an on-off button, you got a check here, and you push home, right? Turn that. So it just comes in. Somebody's obviously big, gigantic infotainment system, very similar to other things that we've seen relatively, being the new Buick or the brand new Tahoe, the brand new Yukon. Very, very similar in its ways. When he comes in, this is an energy button, so naturally you can see a little bit low right now, just got dropped off, not too worried about it. But as you can see, as you're going to do your driving, you can either gain batteries or battery power, or you're going to drain it this way. You get into your details, it'll come into this. I teach you how to drive a little bit more green, what is actually draining your battery, which comes in through here. And then there's a little bit of a shelf life. Charging, this always works out well. You'll get into level 2 and all these other things, kind of learn on. I'm not here to do a video on this right now. New infotainment system that'll come in here, your driver information center. Very, very similar to what we saw in the previous generation. This is going to be your battery strength, which will come on through here. And then obviously when you're using your regen, two things that I've noticed already. Let's turn this volume down. One, the regen paddle has been pulled up. Before, he was kind of hidden down around in through here, but now it just comes in on this side. So there's, the steering wheels are very similar. Over here, this is going to be volume up and down, if I'm correct. Yep. And then over here, this will be how I change my radio stations. Yep. So then the regen, it took away one of those features with their radio stations and your skip song. So now it's right here. The other thing that I've noticed, there's no Prindle gear shift anymore. It's kind of gone to this little bit more of an electronic shift that we've seen. Tahoe's got it. GMC's been doing it. We saw it in the Buick Envision. The only little difference that I've noticed, right, is this is the actual toggle here, as opposed to in the Buick Envision, this whole part here would do a little bit of a movement. So this moves. Obviously, we're still in park. My foot's not on the brake, so we're not moving our gears right now. And the other aspect that I did notice before you had a low below drive. Now for your regen braking, you would push this button. This comes in, it just says one pedal driving, and I'll get into a video on that later. There you have it. First quick take on a 2022 Chevrolet Bolt. I think we're talking going green, we're going electric. This started it for us in 2017, and now this car is going to usher us straight into the future where we're all driving electric cars. Here's your trip to the gas station.